guys, welcome back. As you can see, the name of the title, it is a different video today. But first off, I want to say I'm very sorry that I only posted one video last week. I just had some issues with the timing on when I can film and everything, and then when I did have time to film, I did not feel good. I had a major headache, so last week was just crazy. So anyways, and I do apologize, but I am back today with a new video. But today I'm going to do a book review. As I mentioned before about me, I do love to read. I read all sorts of kinds of books. Anything that really gets my attention, that just sucks me in, where I'm reading a book and I can just, and the story is just so intense or just so good that I just block everything out. As you know, probably hear some people say, books are my way of escaping reality. So anyways, I want to talk about this book called The Haunting of the Sunshine. The Haunting of the Sunshine. I cannot say that. The Haunting of a Sunshine Girl by Paige McKenzie. And apparently on the bottom of this book it does say based on the YouTube web series Phenomenon, which I never did hear about that. So anyways, I did read this a while back. I can't exactly remember when. I do have the second book of this. I have not gotten around to reading it yet. I'm currently reading Everything. I wanted to read that book before I see the movie. Now, I will say, you know, just a little bit of a preview that I can just read off this book for you. And then I'll get into more in depth of what this book is about. So probably a couple minutes in, I'll let you know exactly when I'll start talking more in depth about the book, in case you don't want to be spoiled. If you have not read it, then you might want to close out of this video once I let you know that I will start talking more in depth about it, because this video will contain spoilers and I don't want to spoil this for anyone that has not read it yet. So sorry about that, I had to answer a call. Okay, so as I was saying, I'll just read what's on the back of this for a preview for anyone that wants to know a little bit about this book, if they want to go out and get it, if they haven't read it yet. So here we go. And on the back, while these are actual comments from other authors that have read this book, so I'll go ahead and just read that whole back for you. Things that go bump in the night are afraid to read this book. Things that lurk beneath their bed cry for their mothers by page 10. Mackenzie's skill telling the story of a young girl who inadvertently moves into a haunted house with her clueless mother is a thing that slips up behind and puts a cold white hand right down your spine and just won't let go. This book is called The Haunting of a Sunshine Girl. Read it if you dare, but don't say I didn't warn you. And that was by Wes Craven, the filmmaker. And the next one says, The Haunting of a Sunshine Girl starts with a mysterious ghostly laughter late one night. The laughter quickly turns to horror. It seems Sunshine Griffith, moved into a house haunted by many evil spirits. Trust me, these spirits will haunt you too. I was on the edge of my seat from the very first page, and that was by R.L. Stine, as you know, is the author of Goosebumps, my favorite series. Enthralling! Shivers of anticipation creeped up, and terrifying ancient revelations come thick and fast. Sunshine Girl is a winner of fans of teen horror. And that was by Anya Allen, as a unique spelling, the author of Dollhouse and the Dark Carousel series. And if I butchered her name, I am very sorry. That's what it looks like to me. Now, that was my little preview for you guys that want to know a little bit about this book. So if you don't want to be spoiled, then I would recommend that you close out of this video now, because I don't want to spoil this for anyone, and I don't want anyone leaving comments, you know, saying, you know, that I was pretty mean of, you know, spoiling this for them when I've given you fair warning. So just close out of this video so you don't get spoiled. Alright? Now, as you already know, it's about a girl named Sunshine, and her mom name is Cat. Now, Sunshine is adopted, but Cat and Sunshine have this really special bond. You know, they just kind of immediately clicked. It was like Sunshine is her own daughter, whether or not she was adopted or not. They just had this click, this special bond. And because of Cat's job, they wound up having to move to Washington. And as soon as, you know, they move into this new house, Sunshine notices that something is off about this house. It just gives her this weird, eerie vibe. And so the first night that they stayed at this house, of course, she has this, from the way that I picture this, it does kind of, you know, say in the book that she, her room that she picks out is this really pink room. And I'm like, pink? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the color pink, but having a very pink room is just kind of weird. But, of course, it used to belong to a little girl and whoever previously owned the house. So anyways, so that is her room, and they spend their first night there. And the first night there, she hears, Sunshine hears footsteps. And so she notices that things are not as they appear to be. She starts to suspect that her house may be haunted. And as she tries to tell her mom, Cat, her mom is just completely clueless. She blows it off. And so she just doesn't believe her. She just thinks she's just homesick and whatnot. So, okay. Now she does wind up having a friend, and his name is Nolan, and she kind of opens up to him and tells him, you know, about the stuff that's going on to his house and in her house, sorry. And so he kind of helps her, you know, research the stuff. She takes pictures, and she even shows the pictures to her mom, and her mom still doesn't believe her. And in fact, there was a few times where there was certain phenomenons that actually happened right in front of her nose, right there with her, and they both witnessed this. And then by the next day, she tries to talk to her mom about it, and she doesn't remember at all. And there is a little girl a spirit of a little girl who haunts the house because of a horrible, tragic past, but also there are evil spirits there. Like I said, if I have read this a while back, so if I mess up on something, it's because I don't remember the whole thing. I kind of had to skim through it to kind of refresh my memory a little bit. But yeah, but stuff that starts happening in the house have become a lot more frightening. So as her and her friend start to research more, now her and her friend, it seemed like there wasn't really a coincidence that they met. As you read in the book, there's something about Nolan's past that actually is kind of a good thing, because of there's something about Nolan's past that kind of is not a coincidence that him and Sunshine have met, and that because of his past, he was able to help her a lot more in trying to discover what's going on with her house and everything. And they actually meet a lady later on. In fact, she winds up being Sunshine's teacher, and she actually used to live in that house, and her daughter actually died in the house. I'm not going to say, you know, what or how. You can read that in the book, but, you know, they do lean on the teacher for a little bit of help as much as possible on trying to solve the mystery of what's going on in the house, and also to try to save Cat's mother, try to save Sunshine's mother, because they are after her mom for some reason. They do sense that she is in danger, because there are certain things that happens with Cat that is actually pretty frightening, and so that immediately puts the thought in their head that they're going after her mom for some reason as well. So, and these are, it's just, it seemed to be growing a lot more powerful. So, but anyway, I'm sorry if this review is all over the place. I'm just trying to think of so much what I want to say, because I really did enjoy reading this book. I read this within a few days. I tried not to rush reading this. It was just that good. I really enjoyed it, and I really can't wait to read the second one. So, but like I said, that one will be my next one to read, because I'm currently reading Everything. But yeah, so if you really like, you know, like Goosebumps or any kind of thrilling, haunting type of book, this one will definitely be up your alley. Now, Sunshine does wind up learning a lot more things about her own past because of this, because things have become a lot more stranger in her house regarding with these evil spirits and the little girl that she's trying to save her spirit, and also trying to save her mom, Kat, and everything. And of course she has her friend Nolan, who's also trying to help out and save everyone. She also wants to save Nolan as well, because she doesn't want anything happen to him, you know, with these spirits growing a lot more stronger. So, but yeah, like I said, I really do recommend this book. Once again, I'm sorry if this review is all over the place. I'm just trying to remember what's, you know, all coming back to me. But I did, you know, as I said, I did read this a while back. I kind of wanted to put up a review about this book. I've been wanting to review this book for quite some time. I can't remember if I did or not. I do go on Goodreads. It's kind of like the Facebook of people who like to read books, but it's you discuss books on there, and you know, you post what you want to read and what you currently are reading. But anyways, I think I posted a short review on there, but I've been wanting to for quite some time post a video on reviewing this book, because I do highly recommend it. Like I said, this really caught my attention. I was sucked into the story. I really like the characters. I think they did I think Paige did a really good job of, you know, taking her time writing out each character, writing the story. It didn't seem rushed or anything like that. So yeah, I really did enjoy it. Like I said, I cannot wait to start the second one. So yeah, if you really want to read this, I'm sure you can find it anywhere online. I actually purchased mine from Barnes & Nobles. I purchase most of my books there, but I also every now and then purchase from Amazon and or half-price books. So, but I love Barnes & Nobles. I get a really good deal there. I have a membership there, but there is nothing wrong with purchasing from Amazon, and there's nothing wrong with half-price books, because I love half-price books as well. But anyways, I'm just the type of girl that likes more newer books. And there's nothing wrong with used one. It's just on my local half-price books. There will be several books that I really want, but the book isn't really in all that great of condition, and I'm just super picky when it comes to my books. But like I said, there is nothing wrong with where you purchase them. I just purchased mine from Barnes & Nobles. But anyways, yeah, if you have not read this, I highly recommend it. So, and that is the review for The Haunting of the Sunshine Girl by Paige McKenzie. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will continue to post more reviews. My next one will be on Everything once I finish that. So yeah, if there's an idea of what to maybe call this type of series, like a book review series, I'm trying to think of a name to come up with. So if you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments below. Please share this video. That will help me out a lot. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.